What's up everyone, this is Erica with Hooking You Up, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a super cute granny square summer beach dress. What you'll need is some yarn. You can use all one color or you can mix and match. I'm going to be doing these two colors. You can use any size crochet hook. I'm going to be using a 6mm. And let's get started. So I'm going to start with the multicolored one, making a magic ring. I'm going to chain 2. Then I'm going to make 2 double crochet inside the magic ring. Chain 2. I'm going to make 3 more double crochet inside the magic ring. Chain 2. And I'm going to do 3 more inside the magic ring. Chain 1. I'm going to slip stitch. You can close it first by pulling the tail in, and then I'm going to slip stitch in that first double crochet on the other side. Now your work should look something like this, with a total of 3 sets of 3 double crochet with 3 holes. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now we're going to chain 2 and flip our work. You're going to work 2 double crochet in that first hole, and that will give you a total of 3. Chain 1. You're going to do 2 more. Excuse me, 3 total. Chain 1. You're going to do 3 double crochet in that top hole. Chain 1, 3 more in that same hole. Chain 1. Now you're going to work 2 more sets of 3 double crochet in this last hole. Chain 1. Now you're going to slip stitch in that first double crochet. You're going to slip stitch again in that next double crochet. and one more in that chain 1 space. Now we're going to bring in our second color. We're going to chain 2. In between this, right under this chain 1, in between these 2 sets of 3 double crochet, you're going to do 2 double crochet. Actually, you're going to do 1 for a total of 2. Chain 1, you're going to do 2 double crochet in the next hole. Chain 2, and that top hole you're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 more in that same hole. Chain 2, so it can match this chain 2 on this side. You're going to do 2 double crochet in the next hole. Chain 1. Now you're going to do 2 double crochet on this bottom hole. Now you can color swap back and forth from each color. You can do a total of as many colors as you'd like, as long as you're good with color swapping inside your projects. It should be no problem. In my thumbnail, I actually sold that dress, so I wasn't able to show you guys firsthand what it looked like, but I used roughly 5 different colors. Just to make this tutorial go faster and easier, I'm only using 2 different colors. But this one is multi-color, so it's like a dark gray, a light gray, and like a medium heather gray. So it kind of gives me just a mixture of different colors. But anyways, we're going to continue. Chain 2, turn your work. So far it should look something like a triangle. I'm going to put this down a little more. Alright, now in between these 2 double crochets, you're going to make a double crochet. And that will give you 2. Chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next set. Chain 1, 2 double crochet in the next set. Chain 1, 2 double crochet in that top pointer. Chain 1 and add 2 more in that center top. Chain 1. Continue in the rounds, doing 2 sets of double crochet, chaining 1 in between. Chain 1, and in between that last 2 sets of 2 double crochet, you're going to do 2 double crochet. Now I'm going to color swap back to the gray. Just loosely bring it up. You don't want to pull too tight. Chain 2. You're basically going to repeat these steps until you put, this will be your top part. The 2 sets of double crochets, like the pointer, the top part, will be where it meets at your clavicle. So these 2 ends are what's gonna wrap around your breast. And you want to just continue the same pattern, color swapping, like I said, as you please, until you've reached the desired measurements to fit over your bust. You can do it a little smaller so that your side boob is popping, or you can just keep going until you have full coverage. So again, you want to double crochet in between. For each side, you want to make sure that you continue double crocheting 1 after chaining 2 in between each double crochet on these sides. That way it'll give you somewhat of a straight line as you work in the rounds. Now if you feel like the bottom isn't as straight as you would like it to be, you can always chain 2 instead of chaining 1 in between each set. So like I said, you're going to do 2 sets of double crochet in the round. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to make this video a part 2 where I just make this part with you at the top and then make the bottom portion in another video, but we will see where I am time-wise once I complete the top part. I really wish I still had my very first granny square, like the one in the thumbnail, so I can just show you guys off for reference as I go in this video, but that's alright. Actually, I want to color swap in this. I'm already loving this periwinkle with the gray colors. And like I said, anytime you're color swapping, you want to make these loose. You don't want to make them super tight or you're going to have that problem. So you want to make it loose. And we will, once we complete the right measurements we're needing, you will be single crocheting down here. So don't even worry about it. It will straighten out at the end. Give me just one quick second. I need to get something for my elbow. There we go. so beautiful. I've made so many projects with this periwinkle. It's just so beautiful to me. Like I said, don't even worry about it not being super straight down here, because when we double crochet, when we single crochet to make the body part, or basically like that midi waist part, before we go down to the skirt portion, you're gonna be able to double crochet or half double crochet. We'll see how I feel when we get to there. You'll be able to keep it straight, so don't even worry about it. Just crochet away. I'm gonna swap back to the gray. Chain 2, turn. Now if it's starting to curve inward, like this, like too much to that side, you can always just do one double crochet. Just keep that in mind when you're working in the round. I'm going to color swap. You know what? Nah, let's do another row. So I'll show you in this row. I'm just gonna do one. Okay, I'm going to work 1 or 2 more rows. We'll see how it fits after this row. This may be my last row. Alright, that's going to be my last row. So, alright, so what I'm going to do now is make a chain that will wrap around your rib cage, and this will be the center part. I would wrap it around your rib cage and make sure it fits perfectly to the other side. You don't want to make it too loose or it won't fit snug like a halter, and you don't want to make it too tight. So I would just wrap it around and then maybe add 2 extra chains. Let me count these. Okay, I did a total of 45 chains. And now I'm going to attach it by slip stitching to the other side. So make sure it's all lined up. Perfect. You're gonna slip stitch. Let me bring this down so you guys can see better. And you're going to slip stitch. Alright, you're in chain 1. And now you have the start of the body piece. Now we can half double crochet. You can single crochet if you would like. It just takes a little longer. I believe that's what I did for the thumbnail dress, but right now I just decided I'm gonna half double crochet. So you're gonna half double crochet in each stitch across. These colors are so beautiful together. I did a good pick. Now this is only the second dress I've made, so I'm actually pretty surprised that this tutorial is going smoothly as far as my teaching. But that's muscle memory for you. I can't exactly remember how many chains I did, so I'm really hoping that 45 will be enough. But even if it doesn't fit me, I may end up putting it on my Etsy. So that's alright if it doesn't fit me. Okay, we've almost reached the other side. Alright, once you've got that back piece done, we're gonna continue working this bottom piece until we've reached the other side. So just being mindful of keeping things straight, you can just continue pulling pieces. Whatever's easiest for you, as long as you don't have too many gaps in between each stitch and it's lining up straight. Like that. Now once you've reached the other side, you're going to slip stitch. So continue this until you've made 4 rows of 3 double crochet, and then I will see you for the top part. Actually, how about we do this? I will explain the rest since it's pretty simple and easy. Like I said, you're gonna do 2 more rows for a total of 4 half double crochet for the back part. This is the part that will be right under your breast, like your rib area. Once you've done 4 rows, you can do 5 or 6 if you want, whatever length you want. I believe I did 4 or 5 rows with the thumbnail one, but I'm just gonna do 4. Or I may do, after I finish this row of half double crochet, I may do a row of gray double crochet and then a row of periwinkle double crochet. So it'll go half double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, double crochet, and then I'll be ready for the skirt part. That's pretty self-explanatory. And then to get the top piece that's going to tie around your neck, I did, you know what, I'll do that part separate. I'm not even going to confuse you guys. So I will meet you in the next video with this bottom portion complete. And then I will show you guys how I did the top part that ties around your neck and is crossbody around your back. And then we'll finish off doing the skirt portion of it, and then we'll be done. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching part 1.